The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This is an Illithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
Only we'd brought Gale.
All of this sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go? Light on my feet.
Descend, assemble. Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Banners of the Absolute.
Seems simple enough.
Descend, assemble. Obey.
Loves meat. It sings chop, chop, chop.
Stench.
Recruits
Wonder
for
how many
Ketheric's army.
pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down
To a
here.
necromancer, a morgue is a muster yard.
Pretty red, pretty pink.
I have something to ask.
More, never think. Always chop, chop, chop.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective.
A gate thrall. The only way to save it is to kill it.
You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
What does he know?
Pliant as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, sword, shiver of impact, crack of bone. He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles, the unworthy ones given over to the Illithids to become.
Become what?
Part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
But there is one little kitty dances to another song. Same song as you.
Where can I find this little kitty?
Locked up. Bad kitty. Thinks it is other.
I need to find your master, Ketheric.
Master. Down deep. 1 of 3. 1 of 3.
Why don't I send you to join all those creatures you've butchered?
Yes. Yes. Please. Living meat? Not for long. Time for chop.
You wanted this chop.
Death. Free at last. No more chop. Chop. Chop.
Kitty!
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Can't give up. Let's make this quick.
I will ascend. My path be true.
Behold, the dance of death.
Swift and lethal. Eager for battle.
Looking ahead.
How about we get you out of there?
What's past this?
We are free! Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
Yes. Yes, I think I would like that. Us. Rest, Chop. You served your master well.
Can't slow down.
So much blood.
An offering from Moonrise
The Illithids
Towers.
take what's useful and discard the rest.
Ah. Friends.
Morse kept.
My faith will protect me.
Victory awaits. I will not know failure.
Yes, pride I made.
I am fury. I am death.
Nice work, Minthara. I knew you were my favorite for a reason.
Time to press ahead. More's cut.
Ready. On my way. Swift and lethal. My path be true. Taking up position.
Indolence breeds madness.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
What is this console?
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
I've done worse things.
Master, welcome.
Descend. We depart.
Well, welcome back, Master.
That should do it. Time to see what's back there.
Our destiny, design, downfall.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design, order, perfection, unity, every plane as one, every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Get out of my mind.
Corrupted, gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. It is every Githyanki's duty to ensure the Geich Empire is never reborn. The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Not on my watch. Another one of those brains.
My design. Our design.
No one's stopped me yet.
Not our design.
Walk in death. I feel glorious.
More brains. What's this? Forgive me, Father, or I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe. Enver Gortash's genius will take us far. But fear not, those of Bane will always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from you slaves. Once I've built a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the absolute slaves to begin this vile world's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize the Netherstone relics, control the crown, and then use the crown to command the Illithid Grand Design. The dead three, age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right, my power is assured. I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. At the end of all this, Father, there will be not a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I will make you proud. What's this at the bottom of the page? Ha! Orin was right about her sibling. Balthazar. Orin.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below. Discern, faithful. We depart.
A splendid.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
You want a brain?
My darling Carolina, how I'd love to wine and dine ya, but you chose my foolish brother over me. And when you two are wed, well, my heart will be but dead. For my sister you will sadly surely be. But my brother, he's a loser, and I take you for a chooser. So perhaps one day you'll leave him high and dry. And if you choose another, what's more loving than a brother? Yes, a stand-up, homely, gentle sort of guy.
What a strange song.
Shh, this place listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
I think your escape plan might be coming a little late.
Late? No, mate. I was watching. Learning. This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine!
A little late for that.
They're in my head. They're in my head! They're in yours too. It won't be long now, until we're changed. Am I dead? I don't want to die, but I don't want to live, not like this.
You don't live anymore.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
You called yourself Githzerai? Is that some kind of Gith Yankee?
Oh, for a set of hands to slap your face!
The Yankee lost their way the moment Gith threw down the Geik Empire. Only we, Zerai, continue the war to end the Geik forever. Only we fight them on their own battlefield. The mind.
You're remarkably sane for a pickled brain.
A Githzerai's mind is not so easily cracked. Our discipline was the very reason we were attacked. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Geik. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
You catch the lie. The monk isn't telling everything.
If you want my help, then tell me the truth.
All right. The Geik did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
Yes, I will take your knowledge.
Thank you. Oh, wait. No. No! Please! All the benefits of a cleric. No guards required. Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
Who is the he you're talking about?
We are his pets. His plan. Lord Gortash.
It's the first day.
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
Tell me of the others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head!
No, wait, it's the second day.
Eye hurts. Head hurts. But he says I'm past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle. And a name. True Soul.
The first true soul. What about the third day?
She whispers in my mind. She sings, praise the Absolute. Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly?
Never mind that. Tell me about this Lord Gortash.
He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
No need, I think you got the part.
Truly? And my ma said the singing would come to naught. Thank you, thank you!
You are very welcome.
The owl bear bull, owl wills icy ire.
If it is for the best.
Take that stone. We may need it. I'd very much like to get out of here. We must find Ketheric.
Descend. Obey. Liberate.
Some who worked here were not thralls or undead. They were loyal to Ketheric and his grim cause.
Like those.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Lashes. Balthazar let one of his walking carcasses lapse from his control. Let's ferry them back. Wait! By the Bone Lord. It's you! I thought I'd never see you again. I wanted to keep you for myself, but they shipped you away.
Who was I to you when I was here? Before I was infected?
You talk! And you are aware. How is that possible? Oh, but what an arresting voice you have. You're not supposed to be here, Special One. That's not right. But I don't want to damage you. You were my very first, after all. I learned everything about the parasites from you. I remember finding you close to death. Beaten black and blue on the floor of this sanctum. It must have been a few hours after the tadpole was placed in your skull. How you got here was a total mystery. But I stitched you up just enough to keep you alive, then placed you within your crib. I kept you as mine, until you were needed by our superiors. We had such a close bond. I opened you up endlessly with my scalpels, and got lost in your insides.
This is where I was left after someone infected me?
I was not behind it. I do not know. But whoever did it, I'm so glad they left you here for me. Truthfully, I'm not surprised to see you found your way back here all by yourself. I always knew you were clever. It has never been the same with another. All the other victims who come here just meekly obey. You thrashed. You fought. You were indomitable. But as special as you are, you shouldn't be swanning around here, acting as if free will is yours again. We're going to kill you, sweet one. But I promise I will stay with you afterwards. Lashes, bring this one back to my table. And prepare my knives for a long night of experiments.
Oh, it won't be a long night. You're all going to die now.
Can't give up. Not now. On I go. Not even the wolves will watch you.
She is but the hack doctor who half pieced you together after whatever caused your head to get in this mess. Someone else must have attacked you in the midst of whatever you were doing down here. This necromancer was a grunt in the scheme of the horrors enacted against you. That attacker is the source.
I must remember.
In the heart of all these membranes, there was a dagger awaiting you all along. But from who?
I must remember. There's another brain here.
The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
Where does this lead?
Descend, assemble, prepare, obey.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place? Might be useful. Here we go.
It's better.
Descend, assemble, obey.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
I'm very much not your mother.
Funny, Mummy.
We saw a big spiky snail that fell out of the sky.
I'm just very sleepy, Mummy. I wish you'd stop waking me up so much.
Big spiky snail?
With big wiggly legs.
Just go back to sleep.
Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
Well, I'm mentally scarred forever.
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Well, I guess that's all the brains. Where does this lead?
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
The moment comes.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
No more tadpoles in here. Wonder what happened to them.
This pod has a different air to its chitinous cavern. Dust and dirt are gathered on the inside. It's broken beyond repair, seemingly by a blunt impact, as if whoever was inside threw themselves against it in an effort to break out. Your brain hurls an image towards you, your own head, blood gushing down in front of your eyes.
I must know more. Shadowheart, help me remember.
Banging your fists on a chamber until half your fingers were broken. How long inside? Days? Months? Lifetimes? The parasite was inserted into your head and your body crammed into a pod long before you were moved to the Nautiloid. A laughing woman, taunting you. She betrayed you. Who was she?
I will find out, and I will butcher her and enjoy every cut, every dissection.
Not design, but death.